Hello everyone, back tuning into today's first video doing weekend forecast with today's first video. As always on a Saturday we're having a detailed look at the weather for the week ahead. Later on today we'll have our fourth Easter update that'll be coming up for you this evening. This weekend forecast will go into the Easter period, but we won't be looking at it in too much detail. We'll do that this evening with the fourth Easter update. For getting on with weekend forecast, to say about the websites we're using weatheroutlook.com and weathercentral.de. You can find links to both of those websites on the links page. Now, tomorrow we're starting the Gasworthy's competition. So we're teaming up with metcheck.co.uk weather instrumentation, and we're giving away this wonderful prize. It's the night fishing moon phase clock. This will tell you the full phases of the lunar cycle from the new moon right way through to the full moon and back again. So this retails at £39.50, but it can be personalised. I'll talk you through all of that tomorrow. It can be personalised, and that means that it'll be worth even more money than that. So I have all the detail coming up tomorrow, day one of the competition, for how you can enter this competition and win this wonderful prize. We're going to be running the competition throughout next week, and then we give the prize away on Sunday the 16th, a week tomorrow, which is of course Easter Sunday. Big thank you to metcheck.co.uk weather instrumentation for supplying us with this prize, and you can find the link to metcheck.co.uk on the links page to set out and see for yourself and find all of your weather related products that you would like to buy. So that's prize giving away. More tomorrow around 10 AM. Right, let's get on with weekend forecast, and we're going to start off with the radar picture from the Weather Outlook. Lots of dry weather coming up today. It's almost a universally dry day across the whole country, so I don't think we'll bother with that for much longer. This is today's Arctic pressure chart. The high pressure was to our west-southwest a couple of days ago. Excuse me, has now moved over towards the east of us, and that means we're starting to pull up this southerly wind. So it's a much drier air mass that's coming up, which means we've lost all of the cloud that we had a couple of days ago, and we've got pretty much unbroken sunshine across many parts of the country today, and that's how things are going to be continuing for the rest of today. These southerly winds are also drawing up much warmer air from Spain and from France as well. So, bags of sunshine coming up today, unbroken in quite a number of areas. Scotland, Northern Ireland will turn a little bit cloudier this afternoon, but even here, well, because we should keep a few sunny spells coming through. And temperatures are going to be really warm as well today, so we're going up to quite widely between around, say, 16 and 20 degrees. But one or two places in the southeast might go a bit higher than that, possibly at around 21. 21 is 70 Fahrenheit. It's more like what you'd expect on the 8th of July compared to the 8th of April. Overnight tonight, very little change. High pressure is still dominating, sitting to our east and southeast. Got this low pressure up to the north of Scotland. That's going to be with us for Sunday. But tonight, I think it'll be a mostly dry night with mix of clear spells and variable cloud. We might get some shallow mist and fog patches as well. Some of those could be quite dense. It's going to turn quite chilly again tonight, but it should be as cold as last night. There was a frost last night. I don't think we'll get frost tonight. Even so, temperature going down to around 3 to 7 degrees, so it will be, excuse me, quite a cold night coming up. Now into Sunday, things start to change. We're going to have a north-south split. So for England and Wales, we're going to have loads of dry weather again tomorrow with more decent sunny spells. I'm not sure we quite the unbroken sunshine that we have today, but even so, we are going to have a lot of sunny spells coming through. Things are changing though further north, so Scotland and Northern Ireland will see the cloud increasing, and we're going to have outbreaks of showery rain developing through Sunday afternoon. One or two heavier bursts mixed in there across the far northwest. This is coming in on a cold front that's pushing down from the north. That's got much cooler, even colder air behind it, and that'll be with all of us on Monday. So in the south, temperatures tomorrow afternoon might reach around 22 or 23 degrees. That's going to around 72, 73 Fahrenheit. But the far north of Scotland will see temperatures pegged back at just 8 degrees Celsius. A big contrast in temperatures from north to south. A real barbecue weekend coming up, though, down to the south. Do enjoy it. Now, things are very different by the time you get through to Monday. High pressure still close to the country, sitting out to the west, but we're in a completely different air mass now. The air's coming down from the northwest, so you'll certainly notice the difference across the south on Monday. You're going to have temperatures dropping by around, in a few places, 10 degrees from Sunday into Monday. These northwesterly winds will also be bringing with them quite a lot of cloud. Some of that cloud might be thick enough to produce showers, especially so up in the north. The south, however, probably stays mostly dry. But as I say, there will be a lot of cloud coming down with those northwesterly winds. The main thing will be the different feel that we have. So temperatures in the south are back close to average at around 12 or 13 Celsius. In the north, we're down to just 7 or 8 degrees at best. Moving through into Tuesday, high pressure's rigid across the south, but low pressure's coming into the north. That could bring some showery rain across Scotland, particularly during Tuesday afternoon. The rest of the country will be mostly dry. Again, a mix of sunny spells, but also quite a lot of cloud floating around. The best of the sunshine probably in the south and southeast, closest ridge of high pressure. Temperatures not too far from average at around 7 to 13 degrees. On Wednesday, that trough moves across the country late Tuesday into Wednesday, and that turns the winds into the north. So Wednesday is going to be an even colder feeling day. There'll be showery bursts of rain, particularly to the north and the east of the country. The south and the west getting the driest and the brightest of the weather. But these northerly winds are likely to bring with them quite a lot of cloud. Excuse me, and I say there will be showers up in the north and in the east of the country too. The air could well be cold enough for those showers to turn wintry over high ground across Scotland. So a complete turnaround in the weather from what we've got this weekend. Temperatures probably just around 6 to 12 degrees. That might be our best on Wednesday, and feeling pretty quite cold indeed. Into Thursday, and we're still under that northerly flow, albeit it's all going rather slack. I think we might start off with a frost on Thursday morning, especially in the north, but there will be sunny spells coming through, and the showers should be easing off as well. The most likely places for showers will be in the north and the east, but I think there'll be a lot of dry weather around on Thursday with a mix of sunny spells and variable cloud. Temperatures, as I say, starting off quite cold and probably only rising to around 5 to 11 degrees. 11 is 52 Fahrenheit. Into Easter weekend, Good Friday starts to bring this high pressure back in from the Atlantic. So there should be more in way of sunshine anyway on Good Friday. Quite a lot of dry weather. Might still be a few showers in the north of Scotland running down the east coast, but I think we start the Easter weekend certainly with a reasonable amount of dry weather. Those temperatures are quite cool though. The best we can expect probably around, say, 7 to 13 degrees, probably a little bit below par for the middle part of April. And then through the rest of the Easter weekend, doesn't look as though high pressure is ever going to be too far away. But the problem really is that high pressure is not in a position to be producing anything warm. It's generally centering to our west and north, which keeps the winds from a north or northeasterly direction, which is likely to bring A, quite a lot of cloud, and B, pretty cool temperatures. But as I say, we will have a full detailed look at the Easter weekend this evening. Final look charts and the weather outlook. So we're going to have bags of sunshine today and very warm temperatures. It's going to be a real barbecue Saturday. England and Wales will be even warmer tomorrow, especially in the south and southeast. Again, loads of sunshine there, but the north and the west is turning more unsettled. It's turning cloudier, got showery rain moving in from the northwest. Those temperatures will be taking quite a drop as well. Into the start of next week, we're all going to feel the difference by Monday in a much, much cooler air mass. A lot of dry weather coming up, but there'll be a fair amount of cloud and a few showers in the north. The main thing on Monday will be the change in temperature and feel. Tuesday will bring some showery rain into the north, otherwise a lot of dry weather, pretty cool. Into Wednesday, winds going into the north, so if anything, it'll be even colder. And we've got a risk of showers in the north and east. They might turn wintry over northern high ground. Excuse me. And then into Thursday and into Friday as well. It's a case of keeping showers going in the north and the east, the south and west, always getting dry, some brighter weather. You might look at that and think it's going to be quite a wet start to the Easter weekend on Good Friday. I'm not sure it's going to be that bad. There will be showers in the north and the east, but I think increased amounts of dry weather through to the end of the week. But those temperatures are going to be quite cool. So, in summary, we've got a barbecue weekend coming up, especially so for the south. Make the most of that, because by Monday, we're going to be feeling much, much cooler. And that then takes us through the rest of next week, which is looking quite cool. There'll be showers at times, especially in the north and the east, but still a fair amount of dry weather. The main thing will be the different feel after such a warm weekend. Right, that's all for now. Come back later on for the 4th Easter update. That'll be with you around 6, 7 o'clock this evening. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching.